Hello and welcome to Spoiled by Coco, an eggless baking channel for your small batch recipes. Today we are going to make mixed berries whole wheat cake. For that, first I am going to measure all my dry ingredients in a bowl. In a bowl, I am going to take my whole wheat flour. You can also replace this with your all-purpose flour. Next in, I am going to add some cornflour, some baking powder and baking soda. Now to make crumble in another bowl, I am going to measure my flour. You can also replace it with your all-purpose flour. Here I am using whole wheat flour. Next is corn flour. All the ingredients with its measurement are given in the description box below. Now I am going to add in almond flour to the mixture. For the sweetness, I am going to add in castor sugar, followed by a pinch of salt. Now I am going to add in my last ingredients, that is melted butter. Once I have everything in the bowl, I am going to mix it gently with a spoon or a fork so that my butter is completely mixed with all the dry ingredients. Lastly, for extra flavor, I am going to add some cinnamon powder. This is completely optional, but it does gives a nice flavor. So I do recommend adding it to your crumble mixture. Mix it in completely and then set it aside. Now for the wet ingredients, in another bowl I am going to add in my oil. Here I am using plain vegetable oil. Please keep in mind to use flavorless oil for your baking. Next goes in my castor sugar, followed by some curd. Add in your vanilla extract or essence. Now using a hand whisk, I am going to mix everything together till my sugar gets dissolved in curd and oil. Once done, keep it aside. Now here I am using dried berries, mixed berries. If you have the fresh one, you can also use those. Now taking a teaspoon of dry ingredients, I am going to mix this flour into my berries. I am going to coat them properly so that they do not sink while baking. Here I am adding it into my wet ingredients, but you skip this step and add it into your dry ingredients. Here I am going to place a sieve over my wet ingredients and I am going to sieve my dry ingredients so that there are no lumps, and this step also helps in incorporating additional air for your eggless recipes. I forgot to add salt in my dry ingredients, so here I am adding a pinch of salt into it. This salt does not give salty flavor, instead it enhances your sweetness in the baked goods. Using a spatula, I am going to gently fold in my dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Here what I have done is I am adding my dry ingredients in two parts. Once the dry ingredients are mixed, now I am going to add in a tablespoon of milk. You have to do this in two steps. Mix half of your flour, then add in your half of the milk that will be given into your recipe, and then once it's completely mixed, then I'm going to add in the next batch of dry ingredients. Again I'm going to sieve it before adding. Once done, next I'm going to add in the remaining milk. Now using a spatula, I am going to mix everything together so that the dry ingredients are completely mixed into the wet one. You do not have to overmix the batter, just mix it until no flour is visible. Now I am going to pour in my cake batter into the pre-lined tin. I have used 4-inch tin. Level it all the way through so that you get a smooth surface on top. Next I am going to tap in. It helps release extra air if there is any. Now I am going to add in a tablespoon or two of cherry jam or compote, whatever that is available to you. You can also use the strawberry or any of your liking. Please give a video a thumbs up if you have liked it, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel, then please do subscribe to our channel for more eggless recipes that are coming your way. Next I am going to add in the crumble that we have prepared, cinnamon crumble. I am going to gently sprinkle it all over the cake. This will give a nice crumbly texture all over your cake. Once done, then I am going to bake this cake in a preheated oven at 170 for 20 to 25 minutes or until a skewer comes out clean from its center. Once the cake is cooled slightly, as you can see it has now, then I am going to gently run a spatula all along its edges and I am going to help it release from the cake pan. Now I am going to gently demold it and place it on a wire rack so that it can cool down completely before serving. Please subscribe to our channel and also turn on the notification icon, the bell icon, so that you can get notified each time a new videos comes. Our cake is ready. Now I am going to slice it and show you how does it look from inside. The cake is soft, moist, it's fluffy and filled with berries. You won't even realize that it is made with whole wheat. Please like the video and give it a thumbs up. Also tell me in the comment how you liked it. Thank you for watching Spoiled by Coco.